people who are interested in a non-toxic method of rodent control, there are several different options available. One, of course, it would be the live trap and relocation. So the live trap would consist of putting some type of baiting material in the back, peanut butter, bird seed on an apple. That gives both a protein and fruit option for a rodent. You would simply set the trap in an area where you see that there is activity. Once the trap is set, the rat would go into the back of the trap and be caught. And that would be the live trapping method. Then there is a rear release to set the animal free. Another non-toxic method for rodent control would be to utilize glue boards. The glue board is a sticky substance where you would put the bait in the center of the glue board, utilizing peanut butter, birdseed, apple, or maybe they're feeding on dog food around the house. Whatever their current food source is or existing food source would be a good bait, attractant. The rat goes onto the glue board and is stuck. The only disadvantage to all of these glue boards, of course, is that if the rodent is big enough, it can pull itself off. And also, if they're stressed and determined to get off of there, they will chew off their tail or even one of their legs to get free. So that is a disadvantage to the glue boards. For the smaller rodents, they will get stuck and stay, but if it's large enough, it may be able to escape. Another non-toxic method for rodent control would be the snap trap. Instead of using a box and putting bait in it, you would actually put a snap trap in there, bait the snap trap in the center with peanut butter, bird seed, and then put it inside of the box. I always recommend pre-baiting, allowing the rodent to feed freely for a day or two prior to setting the trap. And that's because they're neophobic and they do get used to it, and then they're more readily going to put their head in there, and it'll make it quicker for the rodent. This is a locking trap, so if you have dogs, and that's probably the main concern with people who don't want to use toxic methods for rodent control, it does have a locking mechanism. So you would simply unlock it and check the trap. This is a reusable trap, so you would simply dispose of the rodent. So the rodent would be in. You would simply dispose of the rodent without touching it, and then rinse off the trap, rebait it, and put it back in to the secure box. There are other ways if you don't have the concern with pets, or it's in an area that's covered and concealed, you can use just the basic snap trap, of course. And this is the best one, probably. It's the strongest. The wooden traps, it is reusable if it's not contaminated. If it becomes contaminated, you should dispose of it. Again, utilizing peanut butter or bird seed as your attractant.